Alright friends, so we're now going to make our Pete Mondrian inspired foxes. You want your paper to be the long way. We're going to start by folding a few pieces of paper in half. So you're going to fold 2 colored pieces of paper in half. Line them up corner to corner and crease. Now you'll notice we're using primary colors. It shouldn't matter which way you crease it because all sides of your square should be the same. Okay, so now that we have that done, you are going to, after you folded 2 colored pieces, you're going to fold 2 white pieces in half, corner to corner, and crease. So I have 2 white pieces of paper folded, 2 colored pieces of paper that are folded. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is on one of my colors, I'm going to be making the stomach. So we're going to do a curve, find the crease side, just like we did with our other projects. Find the crease side on that paper and draw from corner to corner a curve. You're now going to cut it out with a pair of scissors. So I'm going to go along that curve. And what's going to happen when I open this is I'm going to get a symmetrical shape, which means if I was to draw a line in the middle, everything would be the same on both sides. Now we're going to do the stomach, and from corner to corner you're going to draw a curve. But you can make this one not so far stretched, and you also can make it a little shorter so that it fits in your stomach. So I'm going to see how this fits in there before I glue it. Perfect. If I think it needs to be trimmed because it's a little too wide, I can go along the sides. Alright, so now I'm going to get my glue sponge. I'm going to first glue the white sheet onto my red. So I'm going to push in that sponge, 1, 2, 3, press and rub. Now I'm going to place this on my colored paper. It's going to come slightly above the bottom, so I have room for the legs. Press and rub. Okay, so now we're going to do the head, and this has got a couple more steps. For the head, we're going to get our next color, and you're going to do at the top, from the crease side, a curve that goes all the way to the edge. Once you get towards that edge, now it's slightly curved, you're now going to do a diagonal line that now meets the corner at the bottom. So I'm going to take a pair of scissors now and cut that out. Okay, so now I have the shape of my head for my fox. I am going to go in, get my second folded sheet of paper, and I'm going to do a curve from corner to corner on the crease. It doesn't have to be a huge curve. Alright, now with this one I'm going to open it up, and you'll see there's a line in the middle from where we creased. We're going to cut right down that line so we have 2 of those shapes, half circles. You are going to glue them on like this. So what I like to do is line them up first, and again, if they look like they're too big, I can put them back together and trim it, but I'm thinking that looks great. Press with your glue. Line the flat side up with the flat side of your shape, and notice how the shape of the head, the point is facing downwards. Same thing over here. Alright, so now we're going to take that whole head piece, push it in my sponge. And we want this to overlap our stomach a little bit. And when I say overlap, that's when one shape goes on top of another one. So see the point? We want the point down for the nose. You're going to put it over your stomach a little bit and rub. Okay, so now what we're going to do is a tail. So get another colored sheet. This one we're not going to fold in half. What you're going to do is you are going to draw a triangle. So what I like to do is use the bottom as my bottom of my triangle, and I just draw a V off of it. About that big. Cut. you're going to do a triangle. Find the side where the Sharpie is showing. And that's going to be our tail. So it really doesn't matter. I like to do a point coming out like this so that the point is up. And again, this needs to overlap part of this shape. Now I'm going to do the ears. So for this, what you're going to do is fold a piece of paper in half. You're going to draw a triangle. And then notice it's kind of small, and we're going to cut it out. And what's going to happen now is you are going to get 2 triangles. You're going to add them in the glue and place them right above the curve on each side like this. Press them around. Alright, so now that I have that, I'm going to go in and I'm going to draw some things. So the first thing I'm going to do, down at the point where the nose is, I am going to draw a circle and fill it in with a Sharpie. I'm going to also outline around those shapes for the eyes. Now in those eyes I'm going to do a circle that's filled in. I'm also going to add just a few lines where the head and ears meet to show that there's some hair. Okay. So now what I'm going to do in the tail is a little zigzag line from this. I'm also going to outline around the tummy shape. And then I'm going to do little circles, one on each side, for the feet. Alright, so next time we're going to be adding some snow in this to make it more of a winter scene. But that's it for now with our fox.